Picture your colon as a well-organized neighborhood where everything has its rhythm, its order, and its balance. The cells are like neighbors who mow their lawns, take out the trash, and keep the sidewalks clean. It's a community that thrives on quiet cooperation, a place where things are meant to run smoothly without much drama. Then one day, along comes a sugar rush. Not the playful kind of sugar rush we imagine in kids after too much candy, but a molecular storm brought on by sugary drinks, sending fructose and glucose racing through the system. Suddenly, the peace is shattered. What should be a steady, well-governed environment turns into chaos, as cancer cells seize the opportunity to use that energy for something far more destructive. The recent study in Nature Metabolism captures this scene vividly. It shows that sugary beverages aren't just empty calories slipping quietly into our diets, they are powerful disruptors. When fructose and glucose team up inside the colon, they engage with an enzyme called SORD, and together they create a perfect storm for cancer spread. Instead of the colon's healthy cells staying focused on their regular duties, the cancer cells hijack the sugar surge, using it as rocket fuel to break free from their neighborhood and start invading new territories. What began as an innocent sip of soda transforms into an opening for metastasis, giving those cancer cells an advantage they should never have had. But here's where the positive angle really shines. This isn't a hopeless nightmare. It's a revelation, a moment of clarity that finally explains what has long been suspected. Scientists for years have known that sugar was linked to cancer, but the mechanism was cloudy, the how was elusive. This research lights up the path in detail. It's like turning on a flashlight in a dark room and seeing exactly where the intruders are hiding. And once you know their hiding spots, you can plan your defense. That makes this discovery more than frightening. It makes it useful, empowering, and potentially life-saving. Even better, the solutions don't have to be extreme or impossible. The beauty of this finding is that it gives everyday people simple tools to take control. Cutting back on sugary drinks isn't just about avoiding weight gain or cavities anymore. It's about giving your colon its peace and quiet back, about not handing cancer cells the turbocharge they need. Reaching for water, tea, or fruit in its natural form keeps the neighborhood calm, the party under control, and the sugar rush at bay. Meanwhile, on the research front, this detailed understanding opens new doors for therapies, ways to interrupt SORD's role, roadblocks that could keep cancer cells from spreading even when sugar is present. So while the idea of a sugar rush tearing through the colon sounds like a nightmare, it's actually the beginning of a better story. It's the point where science shifts from guessing to knowing, from warning to strategizing. The nightmare is not inevitable. It can be prevented, managed, and maybe one day eliminated. Thanks to this study, the colon's party of healthy cells isn't doomed. It's learning how to keep out the rowdy guests and make sure the neighborhood stays strong. In the end, the real takeaway is that knowledge itself is the sweetest fuel of all, turning fear into power and panic into progress.